Most of us doesn't even have houses, even homes, where somebody can go and retire when he feels tired. I think we have done a lot for this nation. There's nothing from the government for our achievements. And this thing is happening to all, even athletes, boxers, former, and footballers at this moment. So it looks most of us legends. These people will only think of us when we are dead. My name is Otieno Basanga. Basanga played for the Harambee Stars for 10 years, winning Eastern Central for 3 years, 81, 82, and 83 for keeps. I also played for Gor Mahia, where I was the deputy captain when we won the Mandela Cup
That was in the year?
in the 1987. Football nilianza active football in 1979 and I left about in 1989. I went for a coaching course in London in 1986. I've been to Denmark twice, 85 and 87. I think we have done a lot for this nation. I can remember we won the Eastern Central, as I'm telling you, and we also won the trophy with Gor Mahia 3 times. And I can remember by then our President Moi was the president of Kenya. And all those 6 times I represented him with the trophy, he couldn't remember my name, which I think it can't happen with other countries who loves football. You can't go to the State House 6 times and every time you have to introduce yourself if those people are really interested. At this moment, I'm just staying here in Rongai. I'm lucky that I'm pensionable with where I was doing my work with Sony Sugar Company. There's nothing from the government for our achievements. And this thing is happening to all, even athletes, boxers, former, and footballers at this moment. Some are staying in pathetic conditions. I can say I'm not so worse, but some are staying in pathetic conditions. Even if you see them, you will sympathize, and they really regret. Like now, we came to Isaiah Ihoni's funeral. It is very unfortunate. There is no person representing the government, and that's somebody who went up to the Olympics for Kenya, winning so many medals for this country.
So far, considering how the legends are slowly dying away, what can you say about the contribution that the government has had towards the bettering their life after retirement?
I can remember it was very sympathetic when Joe Kadenge died. That's the legend footballer, I can say the greatest in Kenya. Kadenge was sickling. Kadenge they couldn't meet his health payments, but it was very unfortunate that when he died is when the government chopped in a helicopter to take the body home. So it looks most of us legends. These people will only think of us when we are dead. But when we are still alive, they don't care about our health. Most of us doesn't even have houses, even homes, where somebody can go and retire when he feels tired. So it is pathetic. We are suffering.
Do you think the government is in a position but is just not doing what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, they should be in a position because like a place like Nigeria I went, you will see all those people who are in Green Eagles who won the trophy. They have flats, they have posh cars. They are people living a nice life. It is only in Kenya. I'll give you a very good example. Angeline, this boxer, the lady, Achieng.
Congestion.
Yeah, Congestina. If you go to Yala and see what kind of a job she's doing after giving Kenya that fame, you won't believe it. I think it is a high time the government should have a fund for us, mostly the legends of Kenya. something which can also help us to live longer. You can now see people are dying when they are still young. It is because of sufferings. But if they could be getting something small to support them, then I'm sure they can stay longer in life, being people who are physically fit in sports.
Size, how old are you now?
I'm now 65.
Hmm.
I was born in 1959, just like Isaiah Yoni. My wife had passed because I married from the Obuaka, my in-laws. We were playing with them together in Goa. So my wife passed. I'm staying here in Nairobi with my daughter and two sons. Yeah,
Pole sana kwa kuishi maisha magumu sana.
yeah,
How we pray and wish that the government listens to this
yeah.
and takes action probably to get to elongate your lives.
I hope
Yeah,
that.
mi ninajua kwamba mkiweza kufidhiwa kidogo, your faces will turn and
It
will change.
is.
Yeah.
It is true. No, me, I'm only asking our present president to think seriously about those people who brought fame to this country.